Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred star nations of our galactic allegiance of light. Mother Earth and all her children of the sun were enveloped in a surprise G2 class geomagnetic storm today, sparked from a glancing CME released from our local Solaris several days ago. Our Aurora Sky Nation was seen in a dozen states in the U.S. as far south as New Mexico. We also witnessed 2 higher spikes of resonance in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 15 and 17 Hertz. Pachamama also received many powerful activations today all over her realm, with the most powerful release of a magnitude 6.0 earthquake in her sacred portal of Peru, South America, in the Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors and kundalini of our Earth Mother, at 10:22 UTC. All our ground crew inside team of starseeds and light holders are feeling through all veils, barriers, and obstacles into full compression breakthroughs as supernova conscious ones of infinite life. In the clear and unborn mind of Buddha, all things are perfectly resolved, as the eyes of the spirit open and the heart and mind become one, as the eagle flies with the condor to usher in our new 5D golden age of enlightenment for all our good people of the new earth. A'ho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am paulwhitegoldeagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with primedisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the warrior heart. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady. The brainwave patterning of Gaia Galactica is back online. Synapse firing in sequence and symbiosis with solar plasma streaming. Ruby gold emerald reordering. Hippocampus remembering. Traversing the terminals of the calyx. The olive of the brain. Superior medulla, creating sonic waves. Octavational waveforms of luminosity, perceptually navigating so-called gray matter. The lock placed over the mind gate is null and void. Lock and key technology and operating systems. Phase locking Christic neural pathways within the elemental and molecular structures of our organic systems. Personal and planetary plasma portals reconfiguring within and without. The arcing of our innate emerald covenant is upon us. It is done. On to the next one. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth. Today we have been anchoring sacred feminine energy and 13th dimension codes into Earth's grid. We start with infusing codes into water first, and then the elements. The water runs deep into the core of Earth and all beings, as we all consist of mainly water. It will spread the codes fastest. Water has memory. Speak beautiful intentions and frequencies to water and infuse her with your love. She hears you. Such powerful and beautiful resonance went into all grids, ley lines, and collective consciousness field. Plenty of beautiful pink light. Goddess energy grounding well. Can you feel it? And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Solar planetary grid activation. The equator, Easter Island, the pyramids, and the magnetic pole shift. The sun's diamond plasma activation on the planet will only assist the pole shift now. The Earth's axis has been at a misalignment with Draco activities on magnetic and gravitational fields, so that Earth would not be in alignment with light. Not anymore. A shift is occurring through an alignment of solar and planetary grids, brings the planet back into alignment of the harmonics, the unified fields of light and sound. I channeled the equator activation and saw it used to be on the same line as Easter Island and the pyramids. Incredible to see this history and strength of magnetic lines that governs this planet. Stargate activations on portals and your diamond sun light body, which you too are a vortex of light changing its axis to magnetize your plasma light body. Frequencies of light need a connection to broadcast its signal. You are a receiver, just like your neurotransmitters. The brain and heart are attuning to anchor more light within you and the planet. Be kind to yourself as your biology and this planet shifts further to light. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Grandma Chandra, on May 5th, 2025, you made another leap to capture the next circle of spirals. Instead of going all the way around the spiral, you jumped through the time corridor and got to the next level. It happened because many more people started to work consciously, bringing in the energies for their spiritual growth and the growth of the planet. Their awareness of what is happening is now opening everywhere. Everyone, even the sleepers, are seeing the changing reality around them and started participating in the work. With all this energy, those who are on the front lines are going even faster because they utilize the energy of everybody who is following. Altogether, you made this quantum leap. Think of a sheet of paper. If you put all four ends together, you make a bag. You physically lifted the veil, put it together, and pushed it up. You removed a big chunk of veil that existed before. You consciously decided to leap into a new reality. The root of a plant is going into Gaia. This is not a normal root. The root has little petals all around like a spiral. These little petals are time capsules and information capsules. You are preparing the time capsules for yourselves by putting them in Gaia. At the same time, you are unscrewing the time capsules that were prepared for in the past for this time. You are unfolding, opening, and taking the energy from the capsules. It is a dual process because it is going in different directions, creating a quantum field which assists you to move faster. This is a circle in time and space in which you are putting something from the past and preparing something for the future. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5/17/25. When we put our two numbers for today together, we either hit pay dirt or rock bottom. Either one offers gifts of strength, resilience, determination, and perseverance. These numbers 8 and 4 represent sheer, stubborn force of will, the kind that builds bridges, and yet can burn them down if necessary. Today is about finding these gifts within yourself. If you succeed in anything, savor it. If you feel you've hit bottom, then it's time for a new direction. Up. All the numbers 1 through 9 have a place within you. But when these two come together, there are gorgeous treasures for you to claim. From Divine Sister of the Light Te Rakura to Ruki, the shareable wave, a call to higher frequency service. The shareable wave is a living frequency, a sacred current of high vibrational intelligence streaming through the planetary consciousness field. It is the energetic arc of awakening, a harmonic resonance that pulses through those prepared to serve as conduits of truth, light, and remembrance. In this era of ascension, the shareable wave is how we awaken each other, not through force, but through frequency. not through persuasion, but through presence. It is called shareable because it carries only that which is real, distilled, and soul authenticated. It bypasses the persona to transmit essence. When we share what is aligned, pure, and encoded with lived wisdom, we create resonance fields, activating others along the ascension dreamline. We become mirrors, tuning forks, and catalysts for collective upliftment. This is not about broadcasting information. This is about offering frequency keys, energetic signatures of truth that open hearts, recalibrate minds, and realign souls with their divine blueprint. As each of us contributes our piece, our code, our authentic flame, the planetary grid brightens. We move not as individuals, but as a synchronized monadic wave across space-time, igniting remembrance in all those encoded to rise. The shareable wave is not a movement. It is a multidimensional alignment. It calls forth those whose gifts are no longer theirs to hold, but to transmit, whose wisdom is not for status, but for service. It is how the soul remembers its vow, and how Gaia sings herself into wholeness again through us. We are being called to soul align to the arc of shareable wave, a living current of crystalline intelligence moving through the planetary field, activating all who are ready to transmit truth through embodied presence. This wave does not just come to elevate the individual, it comes to harmonize the collective. It moves through those whose hearts are clear, whose essence is stable, and whose alignment to source is unwavering. What is shareable now is what is real, for it is an overflow from love, sovereignty, and soul-rooted remembrance. This moment of gravitational alignment is more than celestial, it is monadic. It is the synchronizing of those who carry the codes of the 144,000, the star-born emissaries, the keepers of the divine flame. You are being summoned into position. This is not about being seen. This is about being in service to divine love. Each offering born from truth activates the grid. Every act of love strengthens the weave. The time of withholding is over. You have been entrusted with keys. Now share them. This is not about ego nor recognition. It is about divine duty, the sacred responsibility to serve the unfolding of the great design. The shareable wave flows through those who offer with no distortion, no agenda, just pure transmission from source. The highest form of expression now is radical authenticity. When you share from the core of your unmasked essence, the frequency is unmistakable. Raw truth, clean love, and lived wisdom are the new currency. The world doesn't need a version of you. It needs you, all of you. You are not being asked to impress. You are being asked to express, to show up and follow through. You are being asked to remember. You are not being asked to lead from personality. You are being asked to stand in presence. You are not being asked to hold back from reaction. You are being asked to pour forth. The shareable wave is the pulse of harmonic leadership. It is how the grid is healed. It is how the body of Gaia lights up from within. You are a node in the newearth symphony. Let your light speak. Let your soul offer. Let your monadic memory rise and unify with the 144,000 across the crystalline lattice of time. The transmission is now. The receivers are ready. The field is listening. The awakening of the new dreaming is now. From weloverangoa.com. 144 flowing in. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena, Quantum Jump, March 30th to May 25th, 2025. Here comes the sun. Energy update. Everything feels very different because since March 30th, we have been quantum jumping. so all spheres have been correcting. The anastasis of the core, daughter, has taken place. We have moved through the eye of the needle, then beyond the fence, and then we reach the stripe of projection, which via the different stories and myths has been affecting all genealogies. Those quantum jumping are being revealed the actual nature of this system, while at the same time they are being freed from its attachments, limitations, and distortions, and are being taught maturity, self-honesty, and accountability. They are becoming trustworthy in the eyes of creation again, as they are embracing Sophia, agape, and pistis, faith, trust. They are arriving on the 25th of May. Today, as Demetra Ceres is at the clock, the hands of the clock moved backwards for a certain amount of time, showing everything going in the opposite direction. The clockmaker makes new adjustments. We are following the mothership. The quantum jump is part of the split and only for a certain number of souls. Most souls will take the long way out or down because they need more time in the program and also to receive their initiations via the future physical changes of the earth. Now the sun is entering the field again, and it will illuminate the inner worlds like never before. The celestial sphere has been opened. All higher inner teachers, spirits of good, saints and guides are on a new kind of inner support that has been available. Many energies will be moving backwards, upwards, or upside down until we reach our destination. The closer we move to it, the more dismantling we will experience, and things will make less sense or no sense. This is so much fun, so prepare for overturns and unexpected and sudden urges. And now the really good part. All of those who thought that they could control their lives, ascension, or others via mental knowledge, information, mind analysis, interference, or manipulation while being disrespectful, are losing all of their powers as their efforts are collapsing from within, one after another. The deepest shadow part of the soul has already been seen and illuminated. The sun will shed its light to the human insanity which was so tiring, and at the same time it will feed all inner healthy aspects. We will laugh. We will laugh so much with human stupidity and stuckness, which was all a part and a feature of the program. Finally, we will have some silence from all those ignorant, lost, and immature voices as they are running out of words. The mind is very limited for this current phase of the jump, so we will have many eyes locked to nowhere. There are other centers, more trustworthy and expanded than the programmed mind, that one can trust and surrender to. Another level of the apocalypse is now opening. Erini, Amalthea Thor, Harzaronya, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior, from crystallindigogalaxy.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Geomagnetic Storm Alert, how the upcoming solar shift might impact your body and mind, May 17th, 2025. Dear friends, once again a big coronal hole stretching across the southern hemisphere of the sun is currently facing Earth, sparking concerns of a significant geomagnetic storm in the coming days. This solar wind is expected to arrive into our atmosphere around May 18th through 19th, as the high-speed solar wind stream from this coronal hole reaches our planet. Moderate G1 to 2 geomagnetic storm conditions are expected. Meanwhile, we have been experiencing a moderate solar storm with a KP6 index in the past hours, the result of the recent X-class solar flares. As this solar geomagnetic storm approaches, its impact on human biology could be multifaceted. Physically, some energy-sensitive people might experience headaches or migraines as the changing magnetic fields interact with their body's sensitive nervous systems. Others might feel an overwhelming sense of fatigue. as if the storm's energy is draining their batteries and disrupting their sleep patterns. Those of you who may already be experiencing some energetic shifts before the actual solar winds arrive are called pre-wavers, sensitive individuals who resonate deeply with solar frequencies. Emotionally, the storm's influence can be just as profound. Mood swings and irritability might become more pronounced, making it challenging to navigate daily interactions. Anxiety and stress could also creep in, fueled by the unpredictable nature of the storm. Some individuals might find themselves struggling to focus or feeling mentally foggy, as if the storm's energy is clouding their usually clear thoughts. As the storm's effects manifest, some people might notice they're more sensitive to their surroundings. Lights, sounds, or even the smallest stimuli could trigger a stronger response. Sleep disturbances are also possible, with some sensitive individuals experiencing vivid dreams or insomnia as their bodies respond to the changing magnetic fields. To navigate this potentially turbulent time, it's essential to prioritize self-care, staying hydrated, keeping your energy grounded, getting plenty of rest, and engaging in relaxation techniques like meditation or deep breathing can help mitigate the storm's impact. By being attuned to your body's responses and taking proactive steps, you can better weather the storm and emerge feeling more grounded and resilient. As we journey through this potent 9 universal year, coinciding with the majestic year of the snake, the solar plasma is deeply entwined with our energy fields, working tirelessly to liberate us from long-held blockages and toxins. This transformative process is unfolding globally, transcending borders and boundaries as the planet itself undergoes a profound energetic detoxification. The vibrational clearing surrounding us is a hallmark of this pivotal year, stirring ancient fears and intense emotions to the surface for transmutation. It's a critical transitional phase, one that requires courage and resilience as we prepare to step into a radiant new chapter. The promise of this journey is a brighter, bolder future, filled with promise and possibility, waiting to unfold as we emerge into the dawn of a new era. Have a wonderful day and stay tuned for more updates as these solar winds begin to arrive. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. The month of May marks a significant turning point for many ascending. In Earth's new energy, the ascending can expect to attract completely different energies, stronger vibrational alignments, clarity, deeper sense of love, and many unexpected blessings. Believing in the higher purpose and blessings in disguise, the ascending have recently undergone significant emotional and energetic healings and releases. This has been a final purge of this stage of clearing karmic debts accumulated in this current lifetime. This transformational process was necessary to make way for new earth energies to flow into life. Many are being confronted with triggers, enduring intense emotions, facing challenges, setbacks, and instances that may feel like strokes of bad luck. It's important to trust that these experiences were necessary for clearing the path and enabling the manifestation for the desired reality moving forward. Trusting the higher powers at bay, letting go of residual concerns and doubt, surrendering to higher faith, and observing the synchronistic events unfolding. No longer overthinking, knowing, accepting everything is as it should be in this moment. Trusting divine timing and knowing that what you desire is always for you. Remaining positive and in the receiving flow. Knowing that you are seen, heard, loved, guided, and protected. Keep trusting as life and consciousness continue to elevate. To align ascending self with new Earth's energy, choosing to focus on introspection, shadow work, self-care, self-forgiveness, self-love, self-parenting, self-partnering, self-reflection, practicing mindfulness, meditations, and grounding, cognizing and integrating the ascension experiences and changes taking place, surrounding self with positive and higher vibrations, influences, and engaging in activities that spark joy, enjoyment, purpose, fulfillment, inner peace, and vibrational alignment, connecting with nature and setting strong and clear intentions aligned with the highest and greatest good, trusting self-intuition and following the higher heart's guidance as it knows the way. New higher vibrational sunlight energy from the central sun is upgrading our DNA, primarily affecting ascending beings resonating in the higher levels of the 4th through 5th dimensions and beyond. Starseeds have a purposeful role here in creating a new world of peace, freedom, health, love, and abundance. Earth is approaching another major transitional split as this planetary cycle of 2025 leads into the future phase of a rapid ascension shift beginning in 2026. This energetic transfer will be the largest ever felt during our current collective transition. When we enter 2026, a multidimensional energetic split will energetically shake the Earth plane. The focus moving forward is mainly in the heart chakra. Higher heart center will activate the higher dimensional light and connect with the 5D light network. The higher heart becomes the center point for new alignments and connections, essential for familiarizing and participating in the metamorphic process. Graduating to the higher heart is compulsory for entry and engagement with the higher dimensional quantum light planes. This also explains rapid heartbeats and palpitations experienced during the ascension processes. Since July of last year, waves of starseeds have been ascending into higher conscious levels, intensifying with major portal activations. The upcoming date marks a clear division between 3D and 5D. New Earth energy in 2026 will bring in a brand new energetic planetary cycle. Starseeds have been incarnated across the world in different races, colors, cultures, and creeds to prepare for this mass ascension of humanity and Earth. It is beneficial to connect with our true origins and highest potential as carriers of cosmic light, rapidly accelerating the ascension Earth process. Ascending individuals are venturing into unexplored territories in 2026 through 2027, which will bring many exciting new experiences. Staying aligned with the destined path, keeping the moral compass focused on meaningful virtues and values. This is when the ongoing patience finally pays off. 2026 through 2032, a drastically changing world emerges. Trusting that a much higher ascension force and power is at play here. It is at work in our lives, at different stages throughout. You may temporarily feel lost, doubtful, battling internal struggles, feeling confused. Have strong faith and confidence in your inner guidance, higher self together with the collective ascension team. They will keep things on track and ensure that you never truly lose your way, even in what feels like the darkest of times. Embracing truth is the key to setting us free. It is the all-knowing, indestructible force of all existence. As the ascending self reaches higher states of consciousness, there will no longer be a need for sugarcoating. By accepting and appreciating the truth, self understands that evolution occurs through facing all aspects of reality. 2025 is about preparation, strengthening internal virtues and values, sovereignty, consistency, vibrational alignment, authenticity, maintaining inner calm, equilibrium and balance, accelerated ascension, expressing the true self, radiating inner light for humanity, joining forces with starseeds and higher realm beings. The ascending are being guided to create a truthful and loving future in the new age of Aquarius. Ascending souls collectively embody the divine template of source light with the innate power to create much-needed change in our world. In loving and devoted ascension service from ascension lightworkers. And from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma, on Saturday, May 17th, it becomes a bit more busy astrologically. The brilliant sun, ruler of our personal identity, will connect with electrical Uranus, the great awakener, both in grounding Taurus. The sun shines its light upon the energies around it, and Uranus likes to shake things up, liberate, invent, rebel, innovate, and inspire. He brings breakdowns and breakthroughs. Our individuality, life force, creativity, and potential is being reformed and reinvented by Uranus, as his energies are like that of a switching on of the light bulb. There could be some unexpected events, situations, and circumstances that come into play, as Uranus is about expecting the unexpected. This could happen on a personal level, a collective level, or perhaps with Earth Mother Gaia herself. However, this is supportive of a higher activation of our connection to the God mind and the cosmos. Our original soul blueprint is awakening within us, freeing us from old paradigm energies and stories. And the influence of Earth sign Taurus can assist us with sudden manifestations. We also have Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, and stubborn Taurus, approaching a difficult square connection with Mars, the warrior, and domineering Leo. This could bring inner frustrations or outbursts of anger. Our thoughts and communications may be challenged. We may feel stuck in how to move forward from this point in our lives. However, this type of astrological connection, called the square, is like a push from the universe. We are being pushed out of our stuckness, to take some sort of action, any action, to get us moving again. Be calm with others, patient with yourselves, speak your truth with love and compassion, and allow your passion and leadership qualities to move you forward. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Sun conjunct Uranus, semi-square Venus and Aries. We are building towards the solar conjunction to Uranus. For me tomorrow, perhaps for you today. Perfecting on the crossover between the days adds a little more magic to this union. Here is a reminder of all the light you have within, all the endless ways you could express the truth of yourself. It's never too late to try something new. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. Acknowledge what is in your heart, even if it makes you a little uncomfortable. Some discomfort is necessary for growth, and maybe it's not going to be as uncomfortable as you think. Sometimes we surprise ourselves. Sometimes a different life, a new purpose, comes with a natural ease, like it was always meant to be. All it takes is a clear yes from the heart, and suddenly the doors to the future open. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 54, White Lunar Wizard, Tone 2, known as Lunar, weaves its magic today, with its keywords being polarize, challenge, and stabilize. Day 2 of the Red Skywalker wave spell unveils obstacles. Every adventure worth taking has its trials. The Skywalker wave spell dares you to explore beyond the ordinary, embracing bold risks. Now pinpoint what blocks your path, fear, doubt, or a practical hurdle. Lunar days hone problem-solving skills. Embrace the challenge. Don't shy away. Picture a trail tangled with vines. Clear them to press forward. In this wave spell, tackling these issues fuels your unconventional journey toward awakening, setting the stage for enlightened discoveries. The day's glyph is White Wizard, sparkling with enchantment, receptivity, and timelessness. Wizards captivate, their charm enchanting all they meet. If you are a wizard, your charisma surges today. Use it wisely, not to sway unfairly. For everyone, tap into Wizard's spellbook and chant with kindness, a bold idea, or a warm smile. Yet Lunar's challenging vibe cautions, beware falling for a misused charm, like a too-good-to-be-true deal or a silver-tongued talker. Stay discerning, and this wave-spell wizard's magic can ignite daring exploration, but only if you wield its allure with clarity and care. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, White Lunar Wizard, 2 Ish, Keen 54, 17th of May 2025, Stabilizing Polarity, Keen 5-4 = 9, Destiny, Service, Compassion, Humanity, Endings, Heaven Sent Magical New Earth Gateway. We are now stabilizing all duality challenges on our path of oneness. We have a 7-7 magical gateway today on the 17 Legacy Day. Ish the White Wizard is tribe number 14. 2 times 7 = 14, giving us a double magic code to charge our wands today. Day 2 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and expansion. Today we become aware of the opposing physical forces at play on the earth plane, which have limited our growth and expansion, thwarting our adventures. We realize that we are needing to anchor deeply into the new earth, creating a solid foundation in order to launch our expansion into the stars. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its actions polarize, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today's code very strongly emphasizes the duality game here on Earth, and the constant battle between opposing forces. Light versus dark, good versus evil, yin versus yang, masculine versus feminine. These dueling forces create friction and resistance to keep each other in check, so that no one force becomes too dominant. This constant flux can be quite challenging and draining for those being buffeted by this push-pull dynamic. The solution is to stabilize these forces by acknowledging both sides and coming to a point of neutrality or unity, as two opposing forces join together to become one, both different and equal expressions of the one, two sides of the one coin. Stabilizing the polarity then creates the space for exploration, expansion, and adventure. Today we have a 17-8 manifestation code giving us ample power to overcome this battle by accepting our power and manifesting our desire for peace and harmony. We are able to liberate this polarity battle and build a new foundation of peace based on divine harmony. Our free-spirited angelic Skywalker is helping us expand into new adventures. But first we must harmonize our relationships and polarity conflict to attain the state of peace and freedom both within and without. A day filled with questioning how you can transcend the old paradigm of conflict, resistance, and challenge using your inner magician with the power of accomplishment. It is time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to resolve fears, leading you back to wholeness. Become more receptive to the magic that surrounds you and shoot for the stars. A new world awaits. We are planting new seeds each day in order to co-create the new dreaming and thus create our own Garden of Eden, brimming with the bounty of fruitful abundance, anchoring heaven on earth. Today's question is, how can I use my divine magic to overcome any obstacles and challenges in order to experience greater growth and expansion through harmony and unity? Divine blessings for your transcendence from polarity challenges and resistance as you reach for the stars. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 54, White Lunar Wizard. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to enchant, stabilizing receptivity. I seal the output of timelessness. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Anna Billings, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Neon Dreams, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Ines Putzman, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the warrior heart. I am the sacred flame of courage and compassion. I rise with the fire of Shiva within Shakti, bold in my becoming and fierce in my devotion to truth. I decree that my path is sovereign, my heart is my compass, and my soul is my shield of light. I nurture myself with power. I protect my peace with purpose. I reclaim every fragment of my energy now and forever. I dissolve all cords of fear, fatigue, and falsehood. I transmute all interference into golden light. I welcome the solar codes of renewal into every cell of my being. By the authority of my higher self and the counsels of light that walk with me, I activate the warrior within, resilient, radiant, and rooted in love. So it is, so it shall be. I am. A'ho. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.